Welcome back to another video. This one is looking at game week 10 and specifically the goalkeepers. We're using the points prediction tool as we always do to choose the players, and we've got it sorted here by position and predicted points, average predicted points per game over the next 5 game weeks. These are the keepers as they stand in the tool. So we've got Martins, Lammens, Pope, Roefs, Petrovic, and then even Petrovic is a bit of a step down from the rest. Then we've got Henderson, Palace, Pickford, Leno, and these guys are really, there's quite a bit of a big points difference. The big question is Raya, Martin. He is equivalent up there with Lammens. He's a popular goalkeeper, Raya. A lot of people have got him, but I question the point of that. I think, personally, in my opinion, that is a total waste of time, waste of money, waste of resources to have Raya in as an Arsenal goalkeeper. And the main reason I say that is because you're more than likely going to be choosing 3 players from Arsenal. This is going to be the target. So given that, and that you're going to be maxing out your Arsenal limit on players, to me it seems a bit silly, if you like, to waste it on a goalkeeper. If you're going to be choosing 3 players from Arsenal, ideally you want to be choosing the 3 predicted best point scorers from that team, and it is not going to be Martin in any shape or form. I'll show you what I mean. Actually, let's just search by all. We won't search by positions. We'll just search by predicted points, and we can see here who are the top scoring players for Arsenal. So we've got Gabriel, we've got Timber, Calafiore. Who do we have after that? Declan Rice. We've got Eze's got predicted points is higher. Okay, minutes is a risk. Raya's isn't. Who else have we got above Raya? And then we come to Raya. So Raya is what? How many people are ahead of him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players ahead of Raya from Arsenal. In other words, there's 5 better choices than Raya from Arsenal. And it's not like these guys cost all the money. Well, Rice is a bit more expensive, but he's still good value at 9.7. Eze is still predicted better points, 5.9. Like I said, his minutes are a bit of a risk, so I can understand if that's not an option. But the other defenders, they are forecasting much better points, at least with the StrikeEngine points predictor tool. If you weren't going to be maxing out Arsenal, like you would only ever want 2 players from them, yeah, okay, choose him, you know what I mean? But the fact is, you don't want Raya blocking you from getting the better point scoring players from Arsenal. For me, Raya's out. We come to Lammens. Now, he seems to be playing recently, and he's got, over the next 5 game weeks, his predicted points are as good as Raya. Not as good as Raya this week. Arsenal have got Burnley, but this works out for all the Arsenal players. They're all going to be boosted predicted points this week, so that makes no difference. That's not a reason to choose him. So we've got Lammens. I think he's excellent value, also at 9.2. Like I said, he seems to be playing. His form is not great according to this tool, but that might be because his limits, he hasn't played that many minutes yet. This is going to come up over time. So I would say Lammens is the second best choice of goalkeeper. I can understand if you're a bit iffy on Man United, you don't trust them, you don't trust the form. So after that we come to Nick Pope. He's decent predicted points this game week, and he's also decent predicted points over the next 5. He is the third rated goalkeeper. Let's have a look at Newcastle's fixtures to see what's going on here. So we'll come to the fixture difficulty rating on StrikeEngine. This one here is the one that uses the official FDR. We're looking at over the next 5 game weeks, and we want to see where Newcastle is to see if Pope is in a good place. He's in a good place next game week. Newcastle have got West Ham away, so potentially that's quite a good fixture for them. But then after that, things turn a bit sour for Newcastle. Let's come down to the other StrikeEngine difficulty planner. And now this one doesn't use the official FDR from the Premier League site at all. This is completely, what can you say, proprietary to StrikeEngine. And if we look at the difficulty over the next 5 game weeks for Newcastle, where are they? Yeah, so it's saying again, great fixture for Newcastle this week with West Ham. But after that, things are not great at all. They've got some tough fixtures coming up. So for me, that would rule Pope out. I'm not interested. I don't want to go there. And after that, then we come to Roefs, Sunderland. He's been doing excellent. He's excellent value at 10.1. Excellent value. His form is 50-50. It's okay. It's decent. It's 4.8. But this is going to be good net this week, apparently. predicted because they've got Everton at home. Sunderland haven't been conceding at home. Everton not great away. So this is looking good for him this week. and then it should continue sort of on average. Let's have a look at Sunderland's fixtures and see how they compare to Newcastle over the next 5 game weeks. So we've got Sunderland here. It's given it a very easy fixture here. Newcastle are down here. Going forward, 1.4, minus 1.4, 1.6. The lower the number, the better. And Newcastle 0.4, 0.3. So I would take Roefs over Pope in that case. Then we come on to Petrovic. There's quite a big step down to Petrovic, to be fair, especially this game week. They've got Man City, so this is not a choice for this week. And then he's forecasting 4.1, which is still lower than Roefs over the next 5 game weeks. His form is also less than Roefs, and his value is also less than Roefs. But nevertheless, let's have a quick look at Bournemouth. If you've seen the other videos, you know I've been through the Bournemouth fixtures. They are not bad. Once they get past this bad one against Man City, which is giving them a -1 according to the official FDR, and their fixtures get much better after that. So there's potential long-term in Bournemouth. And if we come to the home and away weighted fixture difficulty, which is our fixture difficulty rating, Bournemouth tough this week, and then this is going to bring this down probably to negative numbers, which is going to be still probably better actually than what Roefs is going to be doing. So in that case, is it going to be a big enough difference to make it Petrovic a choice over Roefs? I still think there's quite a big gap here. I mean, it's probably, like I said again, I just want to repeat because it's important that these ratings are based off the FDR, the official one, which I don't think is as accurate as this one. So these numbers are going to be closer than I think what this tool suggests. But I think at the very least, what I would do is not get Roefs in this week. Get Roefs in this week, and then revisit it next week once we've got these freak fixtures out the way, if you like, because Bournemouth has got a freaky, tough fixture against Man City, and the tools are saying that the Sunderland is also a bit of a freaky fixture against Everton, where they're highly favoured. So I think personally, the move would be to get Roefs in this week, and then see what the tools are saying with regards to Petrovic and Roefs on the long-term basis. But I would say Lammens at the moment, if you can trust Man United, then I would say Lammens is the move, and it's probably quite a good differential as well. I don't know what his ownership is. Let me just check. Yeah, Lammens' ownership is only 1.2% at the time I'm doing this. Big differential for the keeper. But then again, it's going to be a tough one this week because you've got to choose between Lammens and Roefs, and I think they've both got excellent fixtures. Sunderland at home against Everton, Man U away against Nottingham Forest potentially. There's clean sheets in there for both teams. So this is going to create a bench headache. But either way, I think it's better than Pope. I'm eliminating Pope, the Raya, for all the reasons I explained at the beginning of the video. So for me, it's between these 3 guys. And, you know, it's difficult with the transfers because you don't want to waste them. You don't really want to be investing transfers on goalkeepers, I know. So it's a bit of a tough one between these 2. Personally, I've got Roefs in my team already. He's going to be staying. I'm not going to be changing him for Petrovic. So it's a toss-up, guys. It's really up to you. But for me, the 3 choices are here. I think the Lammens one is a good differential. Put him in, see what happens. And if he doesn't do the business, then you've got these 2 to as a decent backup, I think. Guys, that's the video. Hopefully you found it interesting. Again, links to all these tools are in the video description. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like, the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more data videos like this. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again next time.